Hello, my beautiful new mommies. So excited to have you here again today. Good morning. Just a reminder that this channel was created really around my mission, which is to help every new mom find their village for better balance and support. And this came out of my experience in the first year of becoming a new stay-at-home mom and not having any local support in town or any family in town. And just how did I go about and create my own village? So today I'm going to talk about a topic that I love, and I'm so glad that I developed a practice around that first year. And that is remembering to balance being present with making memories. So at this point, I'm probably about 2 months into my journey of being a new stay-at-home mom. I'm working with the routine. I'm finding moms online to connect with because at this point I'm homebound and I can't really leave the house with baby. I'm also starting to slowly become more physically active. Now at this point, my main focus was to find gratitude, and this theme really became my thing. In addition to just surviving, it really became my theme for the first year. And this idea came from Jennifer L. Scott's Madame Chic series, and it's finding gratitude and learning how to love your life now. So I don't know about you, but especially in that first year, I often fell into the trap of, well, when I'm able to take a vacation again, then things will be better and I'll feel, well rested or whatever. When I lose X number of pounds, then things are going to be okay and be better. And really what I learned is that it's not sometime in the future. I really had to find ways to love my life now. And how was I going to do that today? And so, during this time, like I'm sure a lot of us are, we're exhausted, we're tired. And that's okay. This is just part of the process, even though it's painful. But I can even remember some days, my husband would come home and I would be so exhausted and he would say, oh, enjoy it now. It's going to go by so fast. And I remember thinking in my head the words, well, yeah, that's great, but I haven't slept in 48 hours. So much in the first year, at least for me, was a blur. So one practice that I'm glad I started doing was finding ways to balance capturing memories with also being present. So when you don't have a local village, there's nobody to help you take photos along the way. So yes, I took a lot of selfies. Yes, I ended up stacking books and propping them up on, counters or shelves or walls in order for me to, take photos along the way. So I know a lot of moms who they don't have time, and I totally get that. I'm just glad that I was able to think through and take that extra time to set up, photos and prop things up and still be able to capture memories, even though during the week I didn't have people, especially in those first 2 months, that I was meeting up with because I was homebound. So I'm so glad that I did this. And on the flip side, for me, I also didn't want to go too crazy. It's also easy to try to capture every single moment, and at the end of the day, you also want to be present with your baby. And so one way that I did this was I would designate a no photo day. And so I would just decide that morning, hey, today is just going to be a day where I'm not going to take photos, no matter how cute they are. And those memories are just going to be for me and my son. I do have a selfie that I want to share. Hopefully I can get it up here to show you. But this is an example of when I was home. We were feeding. We were on the nap schedule. I did not have any local support or help during the week, so it was just us. And in this photo, this is the first time where he reached his arms up around my neck as if he was giving me a hug. And my heart melted. And so luckily I had my phone next to me, and I didn't designate this day as a no photo day. And yes, it took 20 selfies to get this one photo, but this is a memory that I'm always gonna have. And just because I didn't have a local village at the time, or I didn't have help and support, you know, I was still able to capture these moments when I was homebound with baby. So just something that I want to encourage you with, you know, on both sides, you know, one, to remember to capture, you know, these moments as you're home with baby in those early months. But on the other side, also making sure that you're slowing down and being present with baby. Because it's just so easy to get wrapped up in, I mean, you're doing laundry every day, or at least I was doing laundry every day. I don't know about you, but you know, I was doing laundry every day, and the feeding schedules and waking up every, you know, 3 hours in the evening. So it was a lot. Once again, I'm just glad that, you know, I could have just been, you know, oh, poor me, I don't have any help. You know, I guess I'm just not going to get this memory. I could have just, you know, felt sorry for myself and, you know, just not captured any memories in that first year. And for moms that don't, I totally get it. I totally understand. It does take time. It does feel a little bit silly to go stack books or take a bunch of selfies, you know, of you and baby. But I do think even just to have a handful of those special moments, I think it's worth it. At least it was worth it for me. So again, I just want to encourage new stay-at-home moms, especially in those early months. And, you know, if you're there, if you're pretty much on your own at this point during the week, just to remember to balance being present with making memories. And I hope you're able to create your own practices. Hope this gives you some fun ideas. I would love to see any memories that you were able to capture in that first year with baby. I'd love to hear how you did it. I don't know, maybe you had a different way of doing things other than just, you know, stacking books and balancing a phone up against a wall. So that's just, you know, what I had. Looking forward to next week, and until next time, bye.